How's it going, everyone? This is Abe's Card Collection, and we are back with another Through the Mail Tuesday video with 10 more returns stacked up over here. Hope your weeks are starting off well, your mailboxes are full, and we're going to start in Phoenix, Arizona. A little thank you note on the back. That means the cards are signed. And we have Mr. Don Lee. We have Mr. Don Lee times 2. A 1963 Topps card. A little bit of glare. There we go. And then a 1959 Topps. That's a beautiful looking card. Not his rookie. His 57 Topps is his rookie. That's a beautiful card nonetheless. Mr. Don Lee's 90 years old. He pitched for the Detroit Tigers, the Washington Senators, Minnesota Twins, Los Angeles Angels, the Houston Astros, and the Chicago Cubs. He won 40 games in his MLB career with a 3.61 ERA and 467 strikeouts. Part of that move from Washington to Minnesota for those Twins, and then I think he might have even been on the, he was on like I think the second year for the Angels there, joining them in 1962. When Mr. Don Lee got back to his 2 out of 2 success, 9 days, very cool. Love that little candy stripe card there. Let's go to Seattle, Washington next. Good old Seattle. We have Mitch Garver. Very cool. That's beautiful looking. Oh, see there, I put a little light up there. Helps me see at night. Glare might be too much though for this chrome card. That is a great looking blue signature. And then check out that Topps Heritage from 2022. So we got a chrome card from the World Series year. Oh no, that's throwing me off too much. There we go. And then a Topps Heritage card as well. Mitch Garver, a power hitting catcher, has been DHing a good bit for Seattle this year. He's a big free agent signing for them that hasn't totally worked out. Starting to turn it around, though, a little bit since the All-Star break. But Mitch Garver, he's played for the Twins, the Rangers, and the Mariners now. As we said, won the World Series in 2023 with those Twins, though. He was a Silver Slugger in 2019. I think he hit like 30 home runs that year. I'm sure it says it back here. 31 home runs, 67 RBIs. That's pretty good for a catcher, and these look fantastic. Great blue ink. Mr. Mitch Garver got back to his 2 out of 2 success. 61 days. Very nice. How about Las Vegas? Nevada, that is. We have a nice blank index card. We have Chris Chandler. Got him there in that Fleer Focus. Look at that. They don't make cards like that anymore. That glare is annoying, but it does show how his whole his body's etched out there on the card. And then a 1999 Topps Chrome Refractor. And in the 2001 Topps Chrome Refractor, Sharpie dying a little bit on these, but still beautiful nonetheless. You know, that glare is annoying, but it really shows the shine off on those refractors. Boom. There we go. Chris Chandler yelling something out down the line there. But he's 58 years old. He went to the University of Washington. He's a 3rd round pick in the 1988 draft to the Indianapolis Colts. Also played for the Buccaneers, the Cardinals, the Rams, the Oilers, the Falcons, and the Bears. He was a 2-time Pro Bowler in 1997 and 1998 with those Atlanta Falcons. Also led them to the Super Bowl, which they unfortunately lost. But he had 170 touchdowns in his NFL career, 28,000 passing yards. Not too bad for Mr. Chris Chandler, who's been a very good signer for quite a while now. 3 out of 3 success, just 12 days. Beautiful 1999 Topps Chrome. Love those 99 Topps Chromes and 2001 Topps Chromes. Let's go to Nova. Good old Nova next. We have John Jefferson. I think I just sent this out. That looks pretty nice. That's a 2005 Topps All-American. I think based off that 1955 set. But Mr. John Jefferson, he's 68 years old. He was a first-round pick in the 1978 draft out of Arizona State, where he was a consensus All-American in 1977. Drafted to those San Diego Chargers, though, where he played from 1978 to 1980, and then for the Packers from 81 to 84, and then the Cleveland Browns in 85. Was a 4-time Pro Bowler, led the NFL in receiving touchdowns twice and receiving yards once. 2-time first-team All-Pro. Had 47 touchdowns in his NFL career with 351 interceptions, 5,700 receiving yards. He's a part of the College Football Hall of Fame. First time here at Arizona State. And Mr. John Jefferson got back to us. 1 out of 1 success. Ooh, 4 days. That ties a record. I want to say I've gotten Bobby Shantz and Elroy Face back in 4 days before. Let's go to Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. We have Mr. Eddie Fisher. Got him there in that beautiful looking 63 Topps card. A 69 Topps card. And a 61 Topps. Very nice. 3 out of 3 there for Mr. Eddie Fisher. Has the same haircut from 61 to 69. He's 88 years old. Pitched for the Giants, the White Sox, the Orioles, Cleveland, the Angels, and the Cardinals. He won 85 games in his MLB career with 82 saves, a 3.41 ERA, 812 strikeouts, was an All-Star in 1965, and helped those Baltimore Orioles win the World Series in 1966. Mr. Eddie Fisher got back to us in 14 days, 3 out of 3 success. I don't know why. I like that 69 Topps a lot, even though these ones are a little older. How about South Suburban Illinois next? We're getting out of the suburbs. We're getting Mr. Steve Trout. Yep. I haven't sent to Ron Say, but he kind of signed over Ron Say there. 87 Topps though. 82 Topps, and an 86 Topps. Oh, I love that pose. That just says 80s. Those glasses and that hair. I don't think I've sent to Steve Trout before, but I've seen a ton of people get him back. No relation to the good old Mike Trout that I'm aware of. But Steve Trout, 67 years old, pitched for the White Sox, the Cubbies, the Yankees, and the Mariners. Won 88 games in his MLB career with a 4.18 ERA and 656 strikeouts. Mr. Steve Trout got back to us 3 out of 3 success. 24 days. I think Ron Say does. Oh, wait. Did he put his middle name on that? That is really cool. Oh, he matched the facsimile. Oh, I love that. Man, the little details. That is awesome. Okay, well, that one's going up for sure. But Ron Say, I think, does sign for a fee. Never sent to him before. Might have to. That Steve Trout card is awesome, though. Let's go to Santa Clarita, California. Oh, we taped it. Very nice. Attention to detail there. We have, it's like our literal request. Let's make sure I'm not getting cussed out. That is a beautiful signature. Oh, and he wrote something nice, it looks like. Maybe not. We have Mr. Ted Bosefield. Never sent to him before. That is a great looking 61 Topps card, though. And that is a great looking signature for the 89-year-old. He played for the Boston Red Sox, the Cleveland Indians, the Los Angeles Angels, and the Kansas City A's from 1958 to 1964. He won 37 games with a 4.35 ERA, 326 strikeouts, and was inducted into the Canadian Baseball Hall of Fame in 1988. Let's see here. Hi, it's my pleasure. The Angels experience was great. Gene Autry, the players, it was a wonderful time. Probably the best time of my career. Good luck, Ted. So I wrote about what it was like to be a part of the first Angels team. And he wrote a very nice note back. That is awesome. Going to put that in the top loader with the card. But from British Columbia, so inducted into the Canadian Baseball Hall of Fame in 1988. And Mr. Ted Bosefield got back to us 1 out of 1 success. 12 days. We're going to slide them up there for Mitch Garver. Go to Fort Myers, Florida next. Got 3 to go. We have Cookie Rojas, which is interesting. This is 63 tops. This might be his rookie card. Don't quote me. I'm not an expert on the vintage at all. That's a cool looking card, though, with those glasses. I sent a Cookie Rojas maybe last November. So it's been a good 8 months or so, maybe 9 months, and never heard from him. And then I found this card. It's like, does he actually sign? I think he now signs for a fee. I did not send a fee way back when. So I did send a fee with this one. But Cookie Rojas, 85 years old. Played for the Reds, the Phillies, the Cardinals, and the Royals. Reds was just in 1962, though. I don't even know if he has a Reds card. But Mr. Rojas hit 263 with 54 home runs. A 593 runs batted in. Get it out, Abe. Was a 5-time All-Star. He's a part of the Kansas City Royals Hall of Fame and even went on to manage a couple years. Once for the California Angels in 1988, and then for the Florida Marlins in 1996. Of course, they won in 1997 with Jim Leyland as the manager. But Cookie Rojas got back to us. 1-out-of-1 success, 19 days. I sent $5 along with this. Last time I sent to him, I did not send $5. So that's probably why I did not get those cards back. But yeah, happy to get Cookie Rojas, and we're going to slide John Jefferson down. Go to Seattle, Washington again. Shouldn't be Mitch Garver. And we have, that is so cool. Oh, that is cool. Never sent to Ray Wasmer before. Had the 68 tops. And I'll be honest, a lot of times I like to send out more than one card. You've seen, though, I've gotten a lot of one-card returns this week, more than usual. That's because I figured I got to start sending some cards out, even if I only have one. And look at that inscription. No-hitter, 9/18/68. I love that. We got Bill Stoneman back last week. I had a 69 Topps card, asked him to inscribe his no-hitter from 1969 on there. He put the 69 and 72. Mr. Ray Washburn, though, as I dropped my scissors, he had a no-hitter there in 1968 and put the inscription on there. And that is awesome. He also had a phenomenal career where he won 2 World Series, one in 1964, one in 1967, both with the St. Louis Cardinals. Also pitched 1 year in 1970 with the Cincinnati Reds. Won 72 games in his MLB career with a 3.53 ERA, 700 strikeouts. And there's that no-hitter there, September 18th, 1968. That is a beautiful looking card. God, I love that. I'm not the biggest fan of 68 tops, but the way that card looks signed is gorgeous. Mr. Ray Washburn, 1-out-of-1 success, 17 days. I don't usually ask for inscriptions. I just recently said, you know what? Let's start asking for a couple here and there where it makes sense. 68 tops, 68 no-hitter. That made sense to me. One more return. It's from Las Vegas, Nevada. Our second return from Las Vegas this week. We have... Wow. That's a heck of a way to end the week. That is Raleigh Fingers. This has been probably a 4-month project. Got Bobby Floyd, then we got Larry Burkhart, and now we got Raleigh Fingers. That is really nice. There we go. Triple signed rookie from 1969. Semi-high number, 597. Hall of Famer rookie card. I do have a second one that I'm debating sending out to Raleigh Fingers just to have him sign and inscribe it. But Raleigh Fingers is 77 years old now. He pitched for the A's, the Padres, and the Brewers. He won 114 games in his MLB career with a 2.90 ERA, with just under 1,300 strikeouts and 341 saves. These are some accomplishments. 7-time All-Star, 3-time World Series champ, MVP, Cy Young in the same year. Also won a World Series MVP. Pitched a combined no-hitter in 1975. The Brewers and A's have retired as number 34. He's a part of the A's Hall of Fame and the Brewers Wall of Honor. And, of course, was inducted on his second ballot to the National Baseball Hall of Fame in 1992 with 81.2%. Very incredible career for Raleigh Fingers. He has been a phenomenal TTMer. I believe he is a collector somewhat of himself, of Hall of Famers from the Hall of Fame weekend. But 1 out of 1 success, 13 days, $15 fee per. I think he will throw on some inscriptions for $5 per. That is a heck of a deal for a Hall of Famer, and that is a great looking rookie card. So very happy how that turned out. Fun to get these multi-player cards signed. That is beautiful. And that is going front and center, even though Steve Trout is pretty cool in his own right. But that is it for the week. 10 returns. Pretty cool ones. A lot of good vintage this week. Couple, we got a current day player, which is always fun, of course. Some 80s guys. Some 2000s guys. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.